Bulls are finally moving on from the Zach LaVine era, trading him to the Sacramento Kings in a 3-team deal. So for the Bulls, the big key here is the cap flexibility. LaVine's contract goes 3 years. Collins and Herter both expire after next season, and Trey Jones isn't expiring this year. So you save about $26 million in the 2026 season. And then obviously getting off of that final year of LaVine's deal, both Collins and Herter will have expired by then. So the cap flexibility is a big thing, and we'll see what the Bulls do with that. But obviously the 2025 pick that they're getting back, their own top 10 protected pick, is pretty big in this loaded draft class. With the Bulls entering a rebuild here, you want to have access to your own draft picks. And so I do think the Bulls valued their own pick here and just guaranteeing that they're going to get that pretty highly. I actually think they overvalued that just a little bit because they were likely to keep their own pick. If you just pull some levers, maybe start sitting guys down the stretch of the season, you're pretty unlikely to fall outside the top 10. Right now, sitting at 9th, but I think it's feasible that they could have gotten down to 7th and had a really good chance to keep their pick. And so just to get that back, there's not a ton of additional upside there. So it would have been nice to get an additional pick or multiple with the way LaVine is playing. I mean, he's having an all-star caliber season. I think he easily could have been an all-star this year. Obviously, the contract is really big, but to get off of a lot of that money, create a ton of cap flexibility, I really do think that what they do with that space is going to say a lot about how we look back at this trade. So I think more moves to come for the Bulls. Definitely not a sexy return for a guy. You look at what the Kings got here, 3 first-round picks for Fox. Could the Bulls have done a little bit better? Probably, but I do think they really valued, 1, that cap space that we talked about, and 2, just getting their own pick back and guaranteeing that they won't have to enter a rebuild without a first-round draft pick.